Chapter 9. Now there was a man of Benjamin, whose name was Kish, the son of Abiel, the son of Zeror, the son of Bechorath, the son of Aphiah, the son of a Benjamite, a mighty man of valor. He had a son whose name was Saul, an impressive young man, and there was not among the children of Israel a better person than he. From his shoulders and upward he was higher than any of the people. The donkeys of Kish, Saul's father, were lost. Kish said to Saul his son, "Take now one of the servants with you, and arise, go seek the donkeys." He passed through the hill country of Ephraim, and passed through the land of Shalisha, but they didn't find them. Then they passed through the land of Shalim, and they weren't there. And he passed through the land of the Benjamites, but they didn't find them. When they had come to the land of Zuph, Saul said to his servant who was with him, "Come and let us return, lest my father leave off caring for the donkeys and be anxious for us." He said to him, "See now, there is in this city a man of God, and he is a man who is held in honor, and all that he says surely comes to pass. Now let us go there. Perhaps he can tell us concerning our journey where we go." Then Saul said to his servant, "But if we go, what shall we bring the man? For the bread is spent in our vessels, and there is not a present to bring to the man of God. What do we have?" The servant answered Saul again and said, "Look, I have in my hand the fourth part of a shekel of silver. That I will give to the man of God to tell us our way." In earlier times in Israel, when a man went to inquire of God, this is what he said, "Come and let us go to the seer." For he who is now called a prophet was before called a seer. Then Saul said to his servant, "Well said, come, let us go." So they went to the city where the man of God was, and they went up the ascent to the city. They found young maidens going out to draw water, and said to them, "Is the seer here?" They answered them and said, "He is. Look, he is before you. Hurry up now, for he is come today into the city, for the people have a sacrifice today in the high place. As soon as you are come into the city, you shall immediately find him, before he goes up to the high place to eat. For the people will not eat until he comes, because he does bless the sacrifice, and afterwards they eat who are invited. Now therefore, go up, for at this time you'll find him." They went up to the city, and as they came within the city, behold, Samuel came out toward them to go up to the high place. Now the Lord had revealed to Samuel a day before Saul came, saying, "Tomorrow about this time I will send you a man out of the land of Benjamin, and you shall anoint him to be the prince over my people Israel, and he shall save my people out of the hand of the Philistines, for I have looked on my people, because their cry is come to me." When Samuel saw Saul, the Lord said to him, "Look, the man of whom I spoke to you, this same shall have authority over my people." Then Saul drew near to Samuel in the gate and said, "Tell me, please, where the seer's house is." Samuel answered Saul and said, "I am the seer. Go up before me to the high place, for you shall eat with me today, and in the morning I will let you go, and will tell you all that is in your heart. As for your donkeys who were lost 3 days ago, don't set your mind on them, for they are found. For whom is all that is desirable in Israel? Is it not for you, and for all your father's house?" Saul answered, "Am I not a Benjamite, of the smallest of the tribes of Israel, and my family the least of all the families of the tribe of Benjamin? Why do you speak to me after this way?" Samuel took Saul and his servant, and brought them into the guest chamber, and made them sit in the best place among those who were invited, who were about 30 persons. Samuel said to the cook, "Bring the portion which I gave you, of which I said to you, set it by you." The cook took up the thigh, and that which was on it, and set it before Saul. Samuel said, "Behold, that which has been reserved, set it before you and eat, because to the appointed time has it been kept for you. For I said, I have invited the people." So Saul ate with Samuel that day. When they were come down from the high place into the city, he talked with Saul on the housetop. They arose early, and it happened about the spring of the day that Samuel called to Saul on the housetop, saying, "Rise up, that I may send you away." Saul arose, and they went out both of them, he and Samuel, abroad. As they were going down at the end of the city, Samuel said to Saul, Bid the servant go on before us." And he passed on. "But you stand still first, that I may cause you to hear the word of God."